Let me now give you some background on how modern search systems like Google or Bing or the search boxes on Amazon or Craigslist work, so you can get some understanding of why we will be setting up our pages in the particular way that we'll do. Modern search engines create their listings automatically by using software called spiders or bots or crawlers. These are simply pieces of software that discover websites by jumping or crawling from link to link. The search systems continuously send their bots across the wide expanse of the net, crawling from site to site by following all the links they encounter. In the process, they copy the text and code that they find on each page. It's important to note that not all the information found on each page is stored, but enough content is stored to get an accurate idea of what the page is about and the kind of information contained there. This enormous index of information is stored on thousands of computers connected in a network and constitutes a vast database. It is this database of sites that have been previously visited or crawled, recorded, and stored in the database that the search systems like Amazon use to provide those lightning-fast results you get when you search for a book or a music file. When you enter a search query in Google, it is this database index that you're actually querying rather than the entire internet itself. Each search service has its own set of crawlers and uses its own unique set of complex mathematical equations referred to as algorithms to organize all the information gathered by all of its search crawlers, and also to establish rules for when and how this information will be retrieved when requested by a search. This is why you don't get the same results when you query the same terms in different search engines. For example, notice that I use the same keywords here, cat adoptions, Boulder, Colorado, and I got very different results here in Bing than I had in Google. Google currently claims that their index routinely crawls 4 billion, that's billion with a B, web pages. Most of these pages end up in their index ready to be retrieved when the correct search term is typed in the Google search box. For example, cat adoptions, Boulder, Colorado. When you change your web pages, crawler-based search engines eventually find these changes, which can affect how you're listed in these search engines. Here I'm actually searching cat adoptions, Boulder, Colorado in the Brazilian version of Google, but notice that I'm getting pretty much the same results. The important aspect of all of this for us as website builders is something that SEO practitioners refer to as keywords. Keywords are the words or phrases that visitors would use to find your web pages in the search engines. For example, these are the keywords that I would use in Google to find a cat to adopt in Boulder, Colorado. Your website content needs to be built entirely around these keywords. The key is to add keywords in prominent locations in your pages. This process of selecting the best keywords for your pages and the placement and formatting of these keywords will be the topics of the next several lessons.